Testing through three. Testing, testing. Hello, everyone. Fix this. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? This is Pokemon 95. Hit the like, hit the notification below. If you're new on this channel, welcome. Let's see. If I don't really know how to change the screen. So I don't really know how to work a green screen here to my laptop. So please let me know if you guys know how to do it. So today, right now, Pinmans and the Fires are taking on each other right now. So if you guys ready to know this playoff schedule, this is what it's looking like right now. Let me get to my schedule. So right now, the LA Kings lost, so Colorado Avalanche are moving on. The Soldiers lost over the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes moved on to the round two. Boston and Buffalo. Buffalo's winning by 3-2 now. With the Wild, Minnesota, and Dallas is losing by 1. If Buffalo wins one more game, they are moving on to the round 2. If Minnesota wins one more game, they're playing against Colorado. And right now, Tampa Bay and Cleveland are tied with 2-2. And after the Boston, Philly, and Penguins are, if they win today, if the Fires play today, they are moving on against Colorado. The Hurricanes. So, yeah, we only have 18 minutes and, actually 17 minutes now before the puck drops. So, yeah.
To break the pattern, to do something unexpected, because right now it's a lot of checking. Both teams are taking away the middle of the ice really well, moving into the zone and both ends of the ice. So players with that extra skill, those are the guys you have to lean on in a game like this, and the Zegers is definitely one of them. In every single series we see that is tight checking, you have to activate your D from the back end. That additional layer, that fourth and fifth attacking layer of the offensive zone that comes from the neutral zone is going to be critical, because at this time of year, especially as we get closer towards these close-out games, everyone's attention to detail sharpens and gets better. So how do you score goals? You activate that late guy, or you keep throwing pucks toward the blue paint, and you build up that chaos or the screen in front of the goal.
Do you like their team to be able to do that?
I would love that. Sam could do it.
Sam's got it. Yeah.
York could do it. Chris could do it too. So they have even that. I'm not saying do it every single time. When you see an opportunity to jump off the ice and activate and give your forwards another option, by all means, get involved and activate the offensive zone.
Yeah, and I think more so really was having their most success in the series. They were getting contributions from the back end. Sanheim, risked the line, and you saw Drysdale as well. So yeah, when they're activating a little bit more involved, easier said than done though, because I feel like both teams are playing pretty much in a lot of structure, right? There's going to be a limited amount of shots and scoring chances. It's kind of just the way that the series has gone, and of course a bigger identity to the way that Philly played, especially down the stretch, right? Low scoring, low event hockey, where they're not opening things up and relying on very good goaltending. And obviously, Buck ended up coming in last game for each call. I thought he was great. Like obviously, when they needed a moment, when they went down 2, he provided them, got them right back in it. Love the speed and craftiness he possesses, and it looks like tonight he is going to be on the line with each car, so he's back in the lineup. And obviously, guys, this has been a storyline, right?
Yes.
They take him out after that loss, and some people want to be upset about it, but ultimately,
So
at that point in the series, he had made that much of an impact for a younger player to be taken out. They got a lot of really good wingers, even that are not in the lineup, so it was his turn to hit the reset button, and boom, now he's back in. He's going to get an opportunity, and we'll see what he can do.
Are you surprised he's back in though? I mean, he's a skilled player. He's playing on the third line.
The challenge is, where do you put him? How much can you actually put him out in terms of ice time? You look at it averaging around 10 minutes. Play like Nietzschko, you want to be between 16 to 18 minutes to be creative and have an impact. It's very hard, I think, for him, unless he mentally just adjusts a little bit. Okay, I need to adjust my game a little bit. I can't rely too much on my skill. I need to coach it. I need to add some. What can I add right now? Okay, you got to be more physical, get more involved in every situation. I think Talkin is probably looking to get that more from him than trying to be the skill guy.
And you go down the lineup too, you're playing with other guys that are bringing that physicality and that speed, which really aren't his forte. And also when you're playing down the lineup, your matchups are different too. You're getting matched up against other teams' lower pair defense, and not getting matched up against the team's top defensive pair. So maybe that might open up some offensive opportunities.
Do you ask him to simplify though?
Ask him to play his game. Just play the game. And I don't see a reason why people would be upset, because you watch that series, he has more pins and points, coming in some points. Like, we don't need him taking unnecessary penalties. We need to see create some offense and generate offense in the offensive zone. If you're not doing that, you're going to take.
So yeah.
And I think the players that we will be okay with that.
Yeah, and I think that in the offensive zone, he's maybe not the fastest of foot, but he can make a lot of those good small area plays and contribute offensively. You just mentioned the penalty minutes. It's a little harder because of that lack of speed maybe early in his career. As tight checking as the series is, it's still a very high pace, right? So then all of a sudden, if you're stuck behind, you tend to take a lot of those thick penalties. And I was shocked to hear that among forwards, he was second in the league all season long in minors taken. So those are little plays. If you don't want to feed now a Pittsburgh power play that's starting to heat up and gain real confidence. So happy he's drawn back in. He's going to be playing with Bump and Cates, who will provide that speed that he needs. Let's see if they can get that ozone and then let him go to work in those small area games.
It's a big moment to go back into this series, but he's a highly talented player. He's been inconsistent, but now big opportunity. And here we go. Like getting someone's head. Oh, God.
Jesus, already?
Yeah. This. Oh, no. It's a playlist bird.
Here we go, folks. Can you hear me now? All right. Who do you guys think is going to win?
One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Hey, no, what's up? If something's free, people just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
No, is that picture free? Yeah. I mean,
Oh, really? These are people.
And then you guys know on people.
Customers can save $900, you know. Oh, free venture? It's not quite one. Excuse me, sorry. Do you have this in extra small?
oversized design.
It feels good to find the right thing. It feels good to Geico.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank out. Come on, Walter. Your check. My wife is here. Great hospital. I got cheers.
try the catchphrase? There are no fees or minimums on Capital One checking account. What's the deal?
At Dots, an ordinary dressing just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and tempting curry flavor to every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you build an all-pretzel pantry. With the biometric security system, Dots sensationally seasoned pretzels. Why is your heat so fired up? It's a state-of-the-art playoffs. What's a side clown soccer? A 2-0 touchdown from the side Dots. Good old-fashioned chaos. In G, we call it Jesus. This is action on the ice and in the studio. Every series distinct, and everyone was their shot of cup. Why is everyone so fired up? It's the Stanley Cup playoffs. The most exciting time of soccer. 2 months long to defend it.
When you're away from the spotlight, you have time to think about what really matters. The spotlight! This won't be just a stand-up show. This is bigger than just me. You are an air for comedy. You are the #1 living legend.
Baseball is on TBS.
All the pieces of the baseball they picture perfect nice. Big players. Go ahead.
And the biggest Texans in the spotlight on Tuesday's biggest stage. Where the best show feels big.
And right like this, with a special entrance is needed.
And the brightest stars will shine. And the lead on TBS. Dr. Astros, Tuesday's biggest stage.
Never how they through the playoffs. I think that's just what it brings out in everybody. And I think with our situation, I think that brings out a lot more desperation because of it. We've had great energy the last couple games, so we just got to continue to fight.
We gotta do that, so we gotta go along things, right? And, we need to figure out things better. We know we're in a good spot, and like you said, we play them hard. It's just, that final little push, a little desperation. We have to get that fourth win.
They got to play better in the sense of, I don't say the word desperation, but I think there's a little bit more there to be an impact player. Little things like they convert down to 2 of them, things like that, yeah. And they know it. You're going to go through a game or two in the playoffs when things aren't going your way. You just got to make sure you get through your game quicker now.
Crosby's athletes like to go into a 7-game series several times. History's not on Pittsburgh's side. They know only 14.
All right, folks, welcome.
Series in NHL history, 42 apiece in the Stanley Cup final. The Islanders in 75, the Flyers in 2010, and 2014 the Kings. And so we'll start with you. Is this essentially win or else for both teams? Philadelphia would have to go and win a Game 7 in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think so. I think the Philadelphia Flyers have to score first.
Waiting for 8 minutes and then 20 seconds till we start.
Pittsburgh win. Because the way the series has been played, it's been so gut-checking, it's so hard to. It comes down to maybe one mistake. Been like that, it wins every game.
I agree. I think it's going to be a low-scoring, one-goal game, and we're going to have a lot of action tonight.
Test 2 1 2 3. Testing. Here we go, folks.
We'll see in the first intermission. We've got Kenny Albert, Brian Boucher, Chris Mason on the call.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
Not a customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
Well, this is phone insurance, right?
He did not.
Only pay what you need.
Hey, you like sauce? I know I do. So you know I'm on Domino's new slice sauce. It's zesty, creamy, absolutely perfect for pizza. No wonder they call it slice sauce. Thanks for the dip. You know.
Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky. He was accepted into the Hall of Fame.
That's nice. But with Discover, I get accepted basically anywhere. I got it
Dwayne jet ski.
Discover is accepted in 99% of places nationwide.
Oh, look, I'm bottomless. Just like bottomless apps for $9.99 at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's right, you can get bottomless mop sticks, fried pickles, and so much more for you and all your bottomless friends. Bottomless apps for $9.99.
Huh?
Only at Buffalo.
Oh, that's my stuff. I'll take care of it.
Like nearly 24 million of those, I struggle with mild construction.
So, folks, hit that like button, and I'll be right back when the game starts. Have a nice intermission on drinking.
Talk to your doctor. Because there's nothing superhuman about the modern OSA centers.
At Dots, the ordinary pretzel just isn't enough. So there's savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor to every delicious twist.
Paper towel, paper towel.
Some games are getting my settle things out of the way, so I can get my finish that.
Monday?
Yeah, so I can dismiss the case. So,
Oh my. I'm trying. That way it does not.
It's nice to have
Good thing they didn't get over by the strength.
First thing about you. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on only just groceries, free delivery on tackles, and a shirt.
Yeah. How else would I get free delivery on this air mattress?
Good. Have you been sleeping here again? Go home.
My feet just touched it.
Go home. Knowing about Walmart Plus is a beautiful thing. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Flyers has in Philadelphia that's looking to survive. Philadelphia looking to win and move on.
It's not a straight event. I'm fighting it off here. I'm going to go on there.
Oh, yeah, I'm really feeling. That scared me.
Playoffs on TNT Sports. Presented by Geico. The next 50 ball arena is Philadelphia. It's Game 6. The Flyers and the Penguins. Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us.
I'll move. I'll bring off from this too. That way you have a little bit more room.
I'm just waiting for kids to get to show you usually on that mask.
Up to this point, decided to arrive in the series. Department driving the net, playing to their sides. I mean, these guys are big guys that should dominate hockey games. They haven't done it up to this point. In Game 5, they made a difference. Will they make a difference here in Game 6 on the road before it's in Game 7? We shall see, but they were very good in Game 5. They're down to Chris between the benches after the Flyers close it out tonight on home ice. I think for the Philadelphia Flyers, it's all about the forecheck. It's all about the details. 3-0 stranglehold on this series with the experience and championship pedigree of the men who showed up as always in it. I think these are guys, Game 3, 11 hits, and only one hit in Game 4 o'clock. These are guys who have a huge impact. They've got to get that puck in good area. Their forecheckers to get that puck on the mobile defensive court to the Panthers. That's Game 6 in Philadelphia. Flyers lead the series 3-2. Carolina Hurricanes awaiting the winner of the Battle of Pennsylvania. To Republican Press in action, Luke Nolan.
And I'll hang this up.
At the time, I asked that you please rise and give your hats. Okay, so military aircraft for Red Ray Fleet Force flag. And please welcome the number 1 ranked man for the NHL, Roberta Lamar Hart. Company by Ernest Wesley Burns. And she sings, God Bless America.
number one mom.
Hey, Mom.
It was a butt call.
Love
Sorry. I love you.
you.
You doing okay?
Yep.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Back in 2024. At the other end, Hoops Dan Bledar won the first three in the series, lost the last two. Has allowed 10 goals in the 5 games. The coach of the Philadelphia Flyers brings target to his base changes. Line starts against the Crosby unit. Game 6 is underway. Here's Eric Carlson. Moving off to the far corner. Ristolainen. Over to the fly. It's got away from Raquel. Tyson Forster is on this fourth line with Couturier and Luke Ledbeck for Philadelphia. Hathaway is a stretch. What change up the bench? Julius back in for Andre. Same line for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here's Carlson to the red line. Into the left of Bledar. Ristolainen and Kinnikov. Ristolainen leading scorer for the Flyers in this series. Got by Kinnikov missed the net. And now it's the tag in the neutral zone for Pittsburgh. Flyers have not had a lead in the last 2 games. After winning the first 3. Here's Ken York out at the left point. Anthony Michkov on the ice. For Philadelphia, back in the lineup tonight. There's York for the shot. The save made by Sheeloff.
Changes to all the flat lines here tonight for game number 6. And having Michkov from the scratch in game 5 in favor of Basketball returns to the Flyers. And they're hoping that there could be a little bit more energy. I feel like in game 4 here on home ice, the Flyers were tempted. They were tight. They looked nervous. In game 5, much better. If they came up an early goal, kind of put them on their heels. I think tonight's first 10 minutes of this game is going to be crucial for guys like Michkov and the rest of the Flyers to get settled in and see if they can close the series up.
It's a good start there by Cage. Get that shot in the offensive zone early. Here's Shea for the Penguins. Up the boards now. 4-5 on the ice for Pittsburgh. Wait was done. Can't be over for the Flyers. Clear by the board. And gathered up by Shea. Up deflected in by Silverwood. It's an icy call against the Penguins. A minute 33 seconds in.
Well, one thing about the Penguins and the experience that they have for Dan Hughes' first year NHL head coach, he's got a lot of guys on that bench base that certainly have been here and done it. And they are walking away to get themselves back in the series.
Yeah, Dan Hughes is 16 as the head coach of the National Hockey League. Really relies on the experience and the veteran leadership on his group as the guys have been battle tested and get through every scenario here in the playoffs. So good call to have for that. Our tall central puck flyers in it. Gotta look at Sidney Crosby on the Penguins bench. Back-to-back 2-point games for the Pittsburgh captain. This will be another Penguins ice hit.
I thought Carlson's interview with the guys in the studio was really telling. He said, we played like we had something to lose early on in the series. To me, that tells me that you got a bunch of future Hall of Famers there. It could be the last dance, so we play a little tight. You know that this could be it. But since game number 4, they really found a way to kind of relax, get to their game. It's been a much different looking Penguins team in the last 2.
Connecting from long range, missed it in. Now they come Drysdale out the board for Philadelphia.
I'll be switching over on my phone, so I'll be right there.
Following 2 consecutive Pittsburgh icings. Penguins clear the zone, and now Pittsburgh getting some fresh skaters onto the ice. Just under